Cleveland Browns, there's some issues going around, with them not being as good and all that money in Deshaun Watson, and there's rumors that they was trading Amari Cooper for Brandon Ayuk. And also Twitter did some investigation, or X did some investigation for with Antonio Pierce's comments on guys on the Raiders making business decisions, and he gonna handle it, and they may not be there anymore. And that would be, they basically insinuated that it may be Amari, it may be Davante Adams. So talk about the Lions possibly, acquiring Amari Cooper or Davante Adams. That's not they never go out there and push for it, no matter how close they are to the Super Bowl. They never go get that last piece. Some people thought the last piece may be Matt Judon, went to Atlanta. Atlanta didn't even have to pay him. Some people thought that last piece was possibly some people thought that final piece was possibly I forget the brother's name, Hassan Reddick. And some people thought it was Davante Adams, Mike Evans through the seasons or whatever. And at the end of the day, this would be a luxury pick. The Lions traded a lot of draft capital in last year's draft to get Vecchi, the running back out of Utah, and Manu, that offensive lineman. So a lot of that middle round compensation is gone, and then they probably won't get compensatory picks neither. So it's kind of hard for them to go out there and trade for guys. So they would have to think about they might have a third, second, first, 6, 7, something like that. So then they would really be compromising their future drafts, and the Lions, pride themselves on building their team through the draft. So they pride themselves on building their team through the draft. So, that'd be interesting right then and there. In my opinion, that'd be interesting. So. But, Amari Cooper is one of them dudes who just don't show up in the playoffs in big moments. And that's the only issue with Amari Cooper. You know what I'm saying? Great route runner, punctual route runner, fast, athletic, big receiver. I mean, he could do anything. He run routes like a smaller receiver. You know what I'm saying? He run routes like a smaller receiver. And, but he plays like a bigger receiver, fast. Like I said, the route running is one of the best route runners of his era. Also, he got a cleat that's called the route runner. So he got his own cleat. So, but seemed to be a good, humble dude. I see him do a few interviews, talking about his humble beginnings in his past life. So he would pretty much, he has a good personality, just a reputation for not showing up and possibly shutting down in big games is what deterred the Lions from getting him. But in this offense, he would be the number 2 guy. He would be the number 1, technically, that X guy or Z, whatever one it is. He'd be that guy on the outside, but St. Brown would be the number 1 option. He probably would bump Sam Laporta to the 3rd option and J-Mo to the 4th option, but it'd be a powerful thing. I don't know what his contract looking like, but it'd be a powerful thing. So, really in those big moments, it'd be a great situation for him. He wouldn't be the end all be all. He wouldn't be the number 1. They in big moments, they going to Laporta. They going to St. Brown. They're running the football, and then, you would see a lot of one-on-one. So he'd probably come here and have a really, really big season, in my opinion. Real talk. On the Davante Adams side of things, a guy that's making business decisions and that's not playing hard, that sounds like a wide receiver that's not getting the football who being a diva. That's what it sounds like, a wide receiver that's being a diva. That's exactly what that sounds like. So, him quitting and not wanting to play, and whatever reason, him and Gardner Minshew ain't clicking. Minshew was a solid quarterback, but I see a lot of complaints about Minshew in Oakland. We're in Las Vegas. So, I think he took for granted playing with for Aaron Rodgers, and you think you go anywhere and be productive, and That's probably why he ain't considered the best receiver in the game. You know, you look at Justin Jefferson, no matter who the quarterback is, he producing. That's the thing about it. Whoever the quarterback is, Justin Fields going to produce. Whether it's that Josh Dobbs or the backup that came in when Josh Dobbs got him hurt last year, or whether it's Sam Darnold, Kirk Cousins, or, you know, had it been J.J. McCarthy, regardless, you know, Justin Jefferson going to produce. And Davante Adams, it can't be the same. Without Aaron Rodgers right now, the production is just not there. You know? But then again, you can say the same thing with Tyreek Hill, Skylar Thompson in Miami. Without Tua, the production ain't there. It ain't there. So I find that funny. But yeah, on the real, you know, I like either one of them. You know, I think Davante would be productive in this offense. I think, you know, good route running, big tall receiver. I think he might be a little bit older than Amari Cooper. You know, he's more of a technician. You know, Cooper is a technician and he a big body receiver. But Davante Adams make big plays in big moments. So he a little bit more consistent with his work. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, either or would be fine. I think the ticket might be higher for. I don't know. That's a good point. I don't know who the ticket would be higher for. That's a great question. I don't know who would be more expensive. It might be Amari Cooper. He might be a little bit more young. He's a little bit more younger than Adams, I would believe. And Adams been dying in Vegas, but you know, Adams is considered, and everything is even, as the better player. So I don't know. You get that reputation where you're not giving effort or you quitting, and Antonio Pierce calling you out and all that type of stuff, then that might drop your stock down. But either or will suffice. But I think more so with them losing Davenport, which was to be foreseen, Kaminsky, you know what I'm saying? With them losing them guys, you know, I think Hassan Reddick or edge rusher might be, a little bit more important at this point than a wide receiver. But, you know, we'll see, man. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Facebook, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Peace.